small town, there lived a young woman named Maya. She wasn't the fastest, strongest, or most athletic person, but she had a dream. She wanted to run in the annual city marathon, the one that everyone talked about, but no one dared to join unless they were already an experienced runner. Maya didn't have the luxury of a professional coach. She didn't have the best running shoes or fancy gear, but what she did have was determination. Every morning she woke up at 5 a.m. While others slept, she ran through the quiet streets. She stumbled and tripped over her own feet many times, but each time she got back up. The first few weeks were the hardest. Maya's legs burned, and she couldn't keep up with the other runners during practice. They laughed and said, "You'll never make it. This isn't for you." But Maya didn't listen. Her only focus was the finish line. Weeks turned into months. Maya's body grew stronger, and so did her mind. She learned how to breathe, how to pace herself, and how to believe in her own strength. Slowly, the pain became less, the distance shorter. Finally, the day of the marathon arrived. Maya stood at the starting line, nervous but excited. She was surrounded by elite runners, the people who had trained for years. The race began. Maya kept a steady pace, even when the others surged ahead. She wasn't in a hurry. She knew that the race wasn't about speed. It was about endurance. She focused on each step, each breath, each moment. Around the halfway mark, Maya started to feel exhausted. Her legs were heavy and doubts crept in. What if I can't finish? What if they were right about me? But then she remembered the promise she had made to herself, to finish no matter what. With that thought in her mind, she pushed forward. Maya reached the final stretch, where the crowd gathered, cheering for the runners. She could hear their shouts, but they all felt like distant echoes. She saw the finish line, just a few meters away. She had nothing left, but she sprinted with everything she had. When Maya crossed that finish line, it wasn't first place that mattered. It wasn't even the applause from the crowd. What mattered was that she had kept her promise to herself. She had finished what she started. From that day on, Maya didn't just run for herself. She ran to remind others that no dream is too big if you have the courage to keep going. This story emphasizes self-belief, perseverance, and the power of persistence. It can be visualized through Maya's journey of training, facing doubts, and ultimately achieving her goal.